Yeah, let's see how this works. Oh shit. Oh, what's going on? And so I think you're muted.
Yeah, I know. It was on purpose.
Uh, yeah. Hold on. You know, yeah.
You ain't gotta play hard to get. I know you like the art.
Yo, son. Yo, there's been a crazy couple of days. Like crazy, like in general. Like it's so much shit to like overbear. Well, but for the most part, let's just get to show already. Hello guys, welcome back. This is your co-host Will Glow of the Overfood Podcast, coming live from hot ass New York City. The most annoying part of living in this city is the fucking summer, and I'm happy that like things are coming back to normal. Uh, if you are vaccinated, that's good for you. I'm still contemplating. My barber's vaccinated, which was a wild thing. He has his vaccine card in the barbershop. But shout out to my barber for always making sure that I look top notch. So I could probably cheat. I could cheat in peace, and yeah, I'm good. Why are you shaking your head?
This is your co-host. That's a 40-ounce life on a 1453. Um, another day, another dollar, I guess.
We used to be good at this. We used to be good, but for the most part, how was your weekend, Edzo? How was your weekend?
We're just not used to recording on Mondays. That's all. We don't
Yeah,
got the energy right now.
this is
Yeah,
weird.
so this might be a quick one, but fuck it.
Yeah,
Giving the people a little special, a little special ting.
special, special.
um, my weekend was good. I had a shoot on Friday.
Shout out to that.
What did I do Saturday?
He was being a
I
whole.
went across the city. I was just running errands on Saturday.
This man was
Um,
poor.
shut the fuck up. Stopped by Washington Square Park, my favorite place in the world, to shoot a
Really?
little bit. Yeah, I love Washington Square Park.
For every time I
It's a
think
hyperbole when I say favorite place in the world. Like I don't really mean it, but it's one of my favorite places in the world. It's when if you really think about it, you could really like before the world allowed you to do whatever the fuck you wanted. Like, what you could really do that shit in Washington Square Park, and nobody would do shit.
every time I think of Washington Square Park, I think about that scene in Kids where like they jumped the black dude for no reason, and they were saying the N word. Yo, Larry Clark, you
Larry
dirty.
Clark was a sick nigga,
Yeah, Larry Clark, you dirty motherfucker. I didn't forget, but
but
without you, we probably wouldn't get Rosario Dawson.
yeah, man, it's that place has its own gravity, has its own time zone, everything, man. Um,
One of my man told me one of the best dates he ever had was taking a girl there, and it's like, yeah, bro, that shit smell like fucking weed and sweat. Like, how can that
I
be a good?
took my girl had when I was courting my girl, she had never stepped into Washington Square Park, and I took her there one night. I forgot where we had just came from a Tiana Taylor concert, and we walked back to Soho, and
Was it that
um,
night when I saw you walking down Broadway? It was like one night. It was like late at like 8, 9 at night. It's like
I
two.
I don't remember.
It's like 3 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, you walked down.
Probably
You
because
walking with
we did see her 2 years ago because that concert was it was at LES, some warehouse that they got around there, right under the highway.
a.
Um, and I took her there, and she didn't realize like it was kind of quiet that night, surprisingly enough. And we just sat on the fountain and shit. So she thought it was pretty cool. She had never been to Washington Square Park, but she's never seen it with the madness. So I don't know how cool she'll think it is when I take her like when it's really loud.
Yo,
She probably feel claustrophobic as hell.
let's take her to Johnny Reeves.
Yo, no funny. I think you become immune to COVID when you go to Washington Square.
Bro. I know I'm immune to COVID, and I know a lot of niggas are gonna be like, a lot of people are gonna say I'm disgusted for this. But the train station I've been probably getting off at this
Oh
train.
yeah, you take the MTA, you're absolutely immune to COVID, bro.
No, but this train station, I think it's it's probably the only train station where like
Bowery?
yes, Bowery.
Oh,
Legend.
I think
Legendary.
let's not even say Bowery, bro. Chambers Street, period. If you take if you've been taking the train at Chambers Street for the last 20 something years, you're immune to anything.
Nah, but the reason why I picked Bowery over Chambers Street is that like at Bowery, you get to see real life situations. Like a couple days ago, I don't want to say particular day, I got on the train. I was chilling with the homies. Like we left the bar. I was coming home. Regular shit. I didn't spend that
Are
much.
you enjoying 24-hour Metro MTA now? Now that it's back.
Yeah, put it like this. People are really not gonna enjoy that until mid-July. Like I felt like they should have opened. They should have kept.
Yeah, because the city isn't opening up 100% till June 1st,
Yeah,
till
like,
July 1st.
They should have just kept that like in like June or July, like the middle of June or some shit at least.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it is getting warmer, so people are going to stay outside longer anyway. So
yeah.
I think it was kind of a good call to do it now.
Yeah, so like I'm walking in the train, swiping my Metro card. It always smells like piss in there. You know the drill if you get on Bowery. So when you get down, like when you get in the train, you swipe your Metro card. It's two stairs. You can either go right or you could get left. If you get off on the last stop of the J, you have to go left. You have to go left. You have to go to basically the middle card or the last card.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to my regular, I go to like I'm a very like precise person. I have routines. I like to like stick to shit all the time. But, like I know a lot of people know that. Like I'm just stuck in a certain way where it's like a routine. So I'm walking, I go left, it's 6 people there. They all covering the stairs. And I'm like, yo, I don't want to mean no harm. This is these people's place. This is their turf. So I'll go right and I just make a whole detour. As I'm making a detour, is a particular gentleman in there with a syringe. I said, hey, thou shalt not judge people for what they do, because I don't know what people go through. I'm trying to be a better person. So as I'm walking, and when you walk past the stairs to the left, you get closer to the escalator. As I go, I see this man. For all of the listeners that just hear that, I hear that, and I turn around. All 6 of them have it. All 6 of them are doing it in cohesiveness. And for the listeners and the viewers, they were playing with the dog food. And if you know what the dog food is, I don't want to say the word, but just know Bumpy Johnson made a lot of money off of that. If you understand, if you know,
it was on that heroin.
So yeah, and also don't be shaming people that do heroin and then praise people that drink lean. I don't do that.
Lean is niggas that drink lean are weird.
Lean and heroin is the same thing. I don't care what no one tells you.
Niggas really out here and drinking. Really want to.
Like lean and heroin is the same shit.
Niggas be drinking themselves into a stroke, bro. Lean is for weirdos. I don't give a fuck what anybody say.
But yeah,
you know that fake Moglo nigga be commenting on our videos?
Where on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Let me go on YouTube.
I deleted one of them, but did I delete all of them? I thought I deleted one. I think I just let the other ones be. But that nigga be commenting on our videos, though.
Yo, we got bro. Oh man,
that's real stalkerish of that motherfucker.
Yo, we got fans, bro. If you listen to this and when this video comes out, just know,
I think I know what screenshot one of his photos. We're gonna make him the cover.
All right, I got you. But shout out to him. I applaud you for being this. Shout out to Mason Diddy for making Jealous.
It's a real dedicated motherfucker.
Bro. I never thought in my life I would ever have someone dedicate their time to talk about me. I never thought that, but applause to that gentleman. I hope you do good. I hope you lose some weight. I'm shredding some couple pounds. I hope you lose weight. I hope you get fitted shirts. And shout. You know what now? Every fucking episode, we're gonna do a 3-minute segment about your bitch ass. I'm happy now. Thank you for telling me that. It's because that never click in my head. And you know why? Because niggas just like some
It's
dick.
crazy because I never check. I never look back at any
Yeah.
of the videos ever. I hate the sound of my fucking voice, but I just happened to be uploading our last video, and
Yeah.
I seen like numbers on her comment columns, and I'm like, what the fuck is commenting on her shit?
Yo,
And I peeped it, and I was like, oh wow.
oh man, yo,
Like,
but
bozo.
yeah, fuck that nigga. So we're recording our show, hey, but yeah, back to the heroin shit, yeah, and the lean, yeah. I don't blame people for doing what they want to do because it's like I don't know what you're going through. I just don't like drug bashing. I don't tolerate people drug bashing other people. I feel like that shit is whack. I feel like you have the right to do whatever you want. Now, if you now just know it's risk. And like it comes a fine line with having empathy and sympathy. I think people be forgetting that. Like, because I say I'm not gonna bash you for doing drugs. Doesn't make you get the green light around me for me to feel sorry for you that you're on drugs. I think that's what people be fail to realize. Like, do what you want to do, but don't expect me to feel sorry because you know the consequences of the situation. But that's my take on war and
One
drugs.
day I'm gonna come on a pod on Adderall.
Hey man, hey,
like someone we know, our fellow podcast peer.
hey.
It's not hitting you yet, huh?
Nah, I know.
Oh, okay, it hit you. Cool.
But besides that, what's new in your life? Before we get to like our topics.
Same shit every day. I almost had a new job, but then these motherfuckers try to get me to work there full time and not pay me, not even match what I make right now. So,
how much did they offer you?
They were offering me bitch ass 15, bro. And I'm like, all of the experience on my resume, and y'all can't even match what I make currently. At least that. If they would have done that, at least I would have taken the job. It was pretty good. It was somewhere I wanted to work at, but but it is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, it's better opportunities that's gonna come along with this. But for me, for the most part, not much. I mean, I've just been looking up film. I found like this Fuji film that got discontinued.
I saw that. I know that film.
I
saw when you sent it in the group chat.
And that shit is going for like 50 a pop. Oh yeah, my war on Japanese culture is I love Japanese culture. But my thing with Japanese people is when it comes down to like the awesome things they make, why they feel the need to fucking discontinue everything just to feel hype. Like for instance, like the Japanese Fanta, right? It's discontinued now. And now you gotta pay $20 for a fucking Fanta. Like, what the fuck is going what's going on with that? Like, I don't get it. But I bought a Japanese Fanta the other day, the peach flavor. But yo. I'm pausing because I want to share this love story.
Yo, did you go to that exotic spot in the LES?
Yeah, 40 Riverton?
Yeah. I went there. Not this Sunday, last Sunday before that. I was there with Robbie.
Yeah, Fayo. Oh, so you was with Jelani though?
Yeah.
So I went to that spot like what, last week Thursday, I think. And because me and my homie, we went to Pepper's that's on Stanton Street, like to get lunch.
Yo, is that Pepper's any good? Because I haven't stepped to that one yet. I went to the one in BK.
None of the women in there got attitude, so.
Oh, so it's not worth it.
Nah, I mean for the if you base it on the neighborhood, like for instance, West Side Coffee Shop.
So they'll be willing. So they'll be willing to give me oxtail gravy off the strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that.
but it's Manhattan though.
I don't want that shit.
You got to be nice to people in Manhattan.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, but so I went to the Peppers, and then I was like, yo, I could have easily just bought a fucking cola champagne. Let me just try to get the fucking peach Fanta. I'm thinking like, yo, shit got to be at least $5 the most. I get it, it's discontinued. Walked in, sidebar. It was a white girl in there with $7 in her bank account, and she wanted to buy a bunch of different bongs and shit. And when you know what she offered the store clerk for all the shit she wanted? The Maserati Fox. Nah, well, RP Maserati Fox. But she always offered a homie the Mozzie for everything that she wanted. And then when the dude was like, yo, I can't do that. She turns around, looked at me, and said, hey, handsome, are you willing to pay for this stuff for me? And I was just like, I was like, hey, no much. I was like,
Was
hey,
this a homeless lady?
no, this is a white woman. So, I couldn't do that because,
No, was this like? But this was
no,
like a homeless person.
she was just a fiend. No, she wasn't. She was just fiend out. You could tell like she was just like fiend out. And in my head, I'm like, yo,
I appreciate you sisters who sent me
those wifey resumes, but respectfully,
my queen can absolutely not be under the age of 30. I thank you, young sisters. Thank you for the wifey resumes. I'm flattered that you think your big brother, Dr. Umar, would be a perfect husband to you, but I absolutely cannot marry a queen under 30, preferably 35 to 45, but I thank you.
I looked at her and I legitimately said, yo, it's no head in the world that would make me buy your white ass anything in here. And I was like, yo, and then the store clerk was like, can you get out of his way? So I go get the fucking Fanta and shit. I took two of them, and dude was like, yo, this is $40. I was like, how is soda $40, bro? Like, he's like, oh, because it's discontinued and, it's hard to get import. And I was like, yeah, dogs. I was like, well, I'm just going to take one. I took one. He's like, I can give you one for 10. I said, dogs.
Wait, this is at RVT?
It's the vape store.
Oh, the vape. Oh, never mind. Because if you would have went to RVT, that same one you bought, you could have bought that shit for $12, bro.
I mean, hey, whatever. RVT. Fuck that shit. Is it though? Are you talking about the shit that's near the park?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the shit. I think that nigga just thought I was some dumbass nigga.
Oh, because I'll talk to you on the side about it.
Yeah. So, I know Jelani told me he hooked it up. But
oh, that's why I didn't realize it was because of that, man. I was paying attention to the Doritos. I didn't realize that he hooked it up.
Oh. So, shorty. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why is this soda so fucking like expensive? But it was good though. The peppers, mac and cheese was all right. They drenched my shit in mad jerk sauce, and sweet sauce. All my West Indian men know you gotta drench your food. You gotta drench your your jerk chicken, and that. But yeah, that was my week. And then like obviously Saturday was a thought day. You go out, you had fun. The weather was I went to this cake testing thing on Saturday. Shout out to my homegirl Shayna. She hosted a cake and wine tasting event in Little Italy.
Or you was out here with the pinkies up, huh?
Nah, nigga, I was drinking that shit like a regular nigga. But I didn't even know like yo, it's certain cheesecake you gotta drink certain wine with. Like you
I don't eat cheesecake, so I didn't know that.
I don't even like cheesecake, but it's like you support your friends. You want to support, especially black women. Like you want to support black women. But for the most part, overall fun weekend. I didn't go out Sunday because I got home fucking Sunday morning at like fucking 4:35 in the morning. So I was exhausted. So I just stayed home and watched playoff basketball. And yeah, that was it. And now we here recording on a Monday. But I know this over the past couple of weeks has been a lot of rumblings about this man. And I just want to say that how would you feel if for 20 years straight someone joked on you for unnecessary things? How would you feel?
It's good for that motherfucker. It's red dots on his forehead.
So yeah. For our listeners and viewers, what we're talking about is a gentleman of the name of Kwame Brown who has unleashed a warfare on all his foes, teammates, organization, whoever said something about him. And honestly, I could say I'm not mad at anything he did because yo, you can't call somebody a bust that got three different contracts in their career. And I just didn't like the rebuttaling that Matt Barnes and all of them was doing. And I'm about to play two clips. Well, I'm gonna play two separate clips, but I just want to hear before I play these clips. I want to get your thoughts on the situation.
I actually was watching the video earlier. I was trying to make it a point of emphasis to watch it, but I just kept forgetting about it because I had the shit to be done. But when I initially went on Twitter the day that his live came out, I thought he was just going off. I didn't realize that they were talking about him all the smoke. I didn't realize this had a starting point. I thought he was just said, "Fuck it, I'm about to unleash the madness." I mean, like you said, if people have been talking shit about me for the last 20 years, and how I got 1 point when how me and Kobe combined for 82 points, and this, that, and the third, and I got small hands, I'm a bust, yada yada yada. I'd feel some type of way too. I mean, it's very well documented that he came into the league at a time where he couldn't have come to the league at a worse time. Being drafted by Michael, and then Michael wanted to play a year later. Motherfuckers wanted to give Michael Jordan the spotlight. I mean, the same thing that happened to Kwame kind of low key happened to Rip Hamilton, where the focus was supposed to be on Michael and Rip didn't grow in Washington, which is why he ended up getting traded to Detroit.
So there's a skies for that, brother.
So, I mean, Kwame seems to have a very good life for himself. I kind of went through his YouTube, and I just kind of saw the titles of some of his videos, and he seems very MAGA-ish. So that's a comment for another day.
You say you feel very MAGA-ish?
Yeah, MAGA-ish.
I mean, yo, bro.
But I haven't watched the video, so I'm judging off the titles of his videos.
I'm gonna say this.
So don't take that. Don't put too much weight on that comment.
I don't know, but I mean, I grew up in South Carolina. It's like I wouldn't be shocked if a black man there is very MAGA-ish. I will be more shocked if they were like a progressive type or like a.
Now I don't know if it's because he's Southern or not, but is he saying when he says I'm Geechee, is he trying to say I'm Gucci?
No, Geechee is like I don't know. It's like a way of life or some shit. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me.
Wow, that's a new word in my vocabulary.
Maybe that bitch ass nigga fucking osmosis whatever his name is probably know what that shit means. I mean, he got nothing. He should Google what that shit means, but yeah. So
that's a new word in my vocabulary. That's my biggest takeaway of that shit. I think I say I'm Geechee. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, my favorite thing is when he went off on Steven Jackson. He called him a fake Black Lives.
Yeah, when he called Bad Bards Becky with the good hair, I was done.
This is my favorite part. I like that you introduced the Bad Bard shit.
You want to sit here and make me look a certain way, boy? When some nigga done ate your food. Some Derek Fisher done open your doors to your house. Derek Fisher got your keys to your truck. You bitch ass nigga, send some gas money so you can pick them kids up. Yeah. Now what you do, nigga? You niggas want to sit on TV.
Oh, yo, I hadn't seen that yet, bro.
Yo, that was prime.
Bro, niggas send some gas money to pick up yo, this nigga petty as fuck.
Yo, hold on. And
this nigga, oh man, you gotta text me that, man. That got me for days.
And hold on. And the reason why I'm playing that, right? In 2000 and
Are you talking about when Derek Fisher when Matt Barnes drove all the way down to his baby mama's house.
You go ahead. You go ahead. I'm about to cue up something real quick.
I mean, I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know what you're about to talk about, so I don't know what to talk about. Where's this guy doing?
So this is what I'm talking
about.
about.
Miles, say I'm about to drive 90 miles like Matt Barnes just to whoop a nigga ass. It was my idea and that.
So that's what Kwame Brown is referencing. And I even got something better for that. It's queued up right now.
Derek Fisher was involved in an altercation with former teammate Matt Barnes.
Barnes reportedly went ballistic when he found that Derek Fisher was hanging out with his sexy ex-wife at her California home.
One of my twins hits me. His vibe is off and he's FaceTiming me. It's like, your friend Derek is over here. Here, baby, I miss you and I can't wait to see you again. And we had so much fun in New York. I'm like, what the fuck? That's Derek's voice.
I didn't view it as an unwritten code thing. I don't view life in that way.
So I was like, let me talk to your mom. She's like, I can't talk right now. I was like, man, fuck that.
I'm not concerned about what people think about who I'm dating, who I love, who I'm engaged to. It's not their life, it's mine.
I'm like, fuck it, I'm on. So I'm headed over there. So I end up getting to the house, front door's locked. I hop the fence. I see Derek with his arm around Gloria. So I just fire on him. Stuck, falls into the sliding glass door. Whoever gets in my way is getting hands. He didn't throw no punches, and he was like screaming the whole time, like, we need to talk, let's talk this out.
I'm too grown for that.
You had your chance to talk to me, bro. We fighting.
So I don't have to worry about somebody else trying to define me as me.
Like, motherfuckers get killed for situations like shit like that.
Because I love who I love, and that's my choice.
Like, people have died for much less.
Are you good friends now?
We were good friends at one point.
Bro, I've been having bad fun.
Yo, I was weak at the Dancing with the Star scenes because I'm like, this shit is crazy. And then the R. Kelly song came on. And then the Love Triangle Office title came out.
Love Triangle Office.
Fucking weak, son. Yo, the videos of Derek Fisher at Dancing with the Stars is nasty vibes.
Yo, Derek Fisher is a disgusting nigga. Oh,
yo, Derek Fisher.
I was so happy when he got fired for the Knicks. Yo, you know what's funny? When Derek Fisher was the coach of the Knicks, Matt Barnes was still on the Clippers, and Matt Barnes legitimately said he was going to pull up on him on the court. I'm like, yo, dogs. Yo, all right, yo, Edsel, this is a good question. You think ever in your life it would be some pussy that would make you do what Matt Barnes did?
Absolutely not.
Honestly, bro,
absolutely not. I'm way too much of a nonchalant nigga.
Yeah, I was say I don't, bro. I really don't be caring.
I don't know. I'll probably say I could go off through text, but I'm definitely not driving up to somebody and
like this.
Fuck you.
If I drive 95 miles, apparently
that shit was like a 3-hour drive that he made in an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah,
some shit like that.
Hey man, MTA should hire Matt Barnes. Yeah, you still getting strays, MTA?
We need that nigga on the 4 train.
You still catching strays, MTA. Don't get it because you open up 24 hours. You still catching strays, nigga. But yeah, I don't think no woman could ever make me do what Matt Barnes did. It's no one. I don't care, bro. Like, it's nothing you can do. I've seen women went off on me, right? And you know, and you've seen it before. Like, you see my response. Okay, like I'm like this is
Find them offensive, don't they?
Yeah, some people find everything offensive. Okay.
I did. I had a girl once, right? Like fucking like threatened like my whole life. This was like 4 years ago, and I was just like, yo, whatever. Like you can go do whatever you want. I'm not like don't put it like this. I don't like confrontation, so automatically I'm gonna act like you don't exist. You're gonna be Casper to me. But it's some dudes that's like they love their girl. Like Baby King said he'll die for his bitch. I don't, not me, but you know, I ain't doing that. Oh man, yo, I'm just thinking about like yo, Derek Fisher was really a but
now listen, man. Ain't no pussy ever gonna do that shit to me, especially pussy that ain't mine no more.
Yeah,
at that point, that's a baby mama. That ain't your woman.
Yeah, that's how you can tell. Like yo, I mean, she got the. She has to. She has to have
I mean,
it.
for all we know, Matt Barnes is probably still clipping that. For all we know, so.
Hey man, I found out one time there was this girl that I was like pursuing, and she said she was done with her man, and then like I went to link up with her, and I was like 3 blocks away, and I seen that nigga left her crib, and then I called her like 3 blocks away, and I was like, "Yo, I'm still at home. Take your time." Mind you, she comes outside and she kissed that nigga. And I'm down like 2-3 blocks, and I'm looking like, women are terrible. That's why, yo. There's a video on YouTube that I do not want to share that Tupac said. He said, y'all niggas need to stop fucking other niggas' girls because that's how y'all gonna get killed. But it was like his messaging was so horrible. I'm gonna send it to you on the side because I'm not trying to. I mean, if you try to cancel me, I don't care. I'm not. I don't have a big platform. But this shit was just like the wording of Tupac was so horrible with this shit. And I was like, yo, I get what he's saying, but yo, women are evil as fuck. But I love women, so but women are evil. Oh, this nigga got a Supreme sword on. That's crazy. But NBA playoffs is back. Your thoughts on the first week, the first game of playoffs, like the first games?
The Heat are in trouble. The Heat are in trouble. I mean, they're getting blown out right now, but I mean, the first thing I said before the second half is that Bam and Jimmy have to play well. You're not going to win games when your 3 best scorers in game 1 were D-Rob, what's his other nigga's name? Dragic and
Tyler
Hero. The Celtics are in trouble. I don't give a fuck about that shit anymore, man. I knew we was gonna get swept anyway. We about to get swept by a team whose whole aesthetic is the MTA.
Yo, shout out Deuce Father, man. Deuce Father out here just playing.
Yeah, Deuce Father was looking real rookie year ish in game 1. I mean, we ain't gonna win games with Kemba fucking only making shots in the last 5 minutes of the game. And
No,
we're already down like by 15.
Father was the only person that was doing what he's supposed to do.
He had a terrible second half. And he didn't have that good of a first half anyway, so it's not gonna matter. Marcus Smart was hitting shots though, but that's because they let him. and that's going to be the only game where he's actually hitting shots. I got Portland winning against Denver.
I don't know, man.
No Jamal Murray. They have other injuries in the team. I'm not trusting Michael Porter Jr. The dude went for like 10 straight shots in the fourth quarter and missed. And I think he only went like 2 for 10 or something like that. What else? And they're also not double teaming Jokic. They're basically putting Nurkic on the island and letting that nigga get cooked just so that they don't allow Jokic to playmate to get everybody started, which is actually kind of smart. Kind of fucked up at the same time. Anthony Davis got cooked by a nigga who's never been in the playoffs. He got cooked by the Bahamian Prince. No, wait, isn't he Bayesian?
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton, isn't he Bayesian or Bahamian?
Bahamas.
He's from the Bahamas? Yeah,
Yeah.
he got cooked by the Bahamian Prince. And the Amish kid from Michigan. Chris Paul's a dirty ass player, but I fucks with Chris Paul. The Wizards are trash, although they stayed in the game. I'm just trying to get my thoughts as quick as possible because I can sit here and have a whole dissertation if I wanted to.
I mean, bro, I put it like this. I don't think the playoff series don't get serious until game 3 to me. Like, I feel like game 3 is like when the series really kick up because like the team that's up 2-0 could win that and then like coast, or the team that's down 0-2 could win that, and that could be the shift of the series. Like, I always tell people, like, if I'm a road team, I'd rather win game 2 than game 1. I would always rather win game 2 than game 1.
I didn't expect the Grizzlies to take game 1. That caught me by surprise. But
put it like this.
That means the series might be a little interesting. But then
I knew Memphis was gonna win once they said Donovan Mitchell wasn't gonna play.
He's playing tomorrow though, so we'll see about that.
Yeah, he had on a trash ass fit last night too. I just want to point that out. I get it, you was rocking HBCU gear, but that shit was trash. The fit was trash. But
the Knicks got cooked by a nigga who has a cotton candy fade.
Yeah, feel like this. Knicks can't lose the series because I got mad Atlanta jokes in my draft, and if they lose, I can't publish those jokes because you know what, Atlanta niggas love dancing at gas stations and shit and dressing like Brooklyn scammers. But you know, it's another topic for another day. But yeah, I still got the Knicks winning that series in 6. I mean, they supposed to win. They did all that shit just to get the 4th seed. I mean, you should have just took those L's and fucking played Milwaukee in the first round.
Wait, who?
The Knicks.
The Knicks?
Don't tell me they did all that just to get the 4th seed.
Nah, I don't think they would. I don't think that series would have looked good if they would have played.
No, but I was saying it would defeat the purpose for them to do all this just to get the 4th seed and still lose, and they could have just took the 6th seed and still lose.
I mean, remember the Knicks really only have 2 players that have ever really been in the playoffs, or like 3, because I think Nerlens Noel is in that team. So
yeah,
they only have like 3 players who's ever been to the playoffs. So just nah.
So is Atlanta. Atlanta, what? They only got Lou, Dragic.
Yeah, but you know, but they came out more prepared. That's just the thing. They came out more prepared. So,
bro,
I knew they'll be all right.
Yo, and the playoffs is all about buckets, nigga. You could be the best defender in the world. All it takes is one nigga to find out a weakness about you, and it's over.
But the Knicks would be all right. Julius Randle was just a little nervous, so he'll be all right. I think game 2 he'll come out with it, because that was a very close game. Like they were like a pass away from winning that game. So
yeah,
they'll be all right. I think the Knicks will be all right.
The game was cool. Like, it was pretty interesting. Everyone was like, "Oh, the Lakers are gonna lose," and I'm like, "Yo, the Lakers played amazing defense. They just couldn't make shots. They make probably AD makes some of those shots. The Lakers win that game.
Yeah, but AD got to play big boy, man. He he gotta stop always trying to shoot mid ranges and shoot threes. Like just big boy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Because you had Jay Crowder most of the game on you. So
yeah, and he cooked Jay Crowder last year in the playoffs. That's why I was just so shocked.
DeAndre Ayton just dominated both him and Andre Drummond.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I still think. I mean, I think the Lakers are gonna win this series, but something in me wants to see the Suns win that series.
I got the Lakers in 5.
I don't think it's. I think it's gonna be longer than that. I don't think it's gonna be a 5. I got a 7-game series.
My pick.
I see this going 7. It's another series going on. I mean, that Washington series is going to be a sweep. That Philly Washington is going to be a sweep. That Boston Brooklyn. I think we might take one, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a sweep. Grizzlies and Jazz might go 6. I'm not going to hold you. We'll see after game 2 when Donovan is back. Is that? I think Denver and Portland could go 7.
True.
Man, and the Clippers, bro. I don't know, bro. Kawhi better be on Luka tomorrow night. Like, he better guard him most of the game because that's been the thing. He didn't guard him most of the series last year, and he didn't guard him majority of the game yesterday. So
when he yelled at Pat Bev, I was
you're too fucking small. But yeah, we'll see how game 2 looks like.
I'm about to do another end call. Hold on. I feel like Shannon Sharp right now. Yeah, niggas don't like picking up their. All right, fuck that. Yeah.
Yo, Julio Jones ain't shit.
Yo, shout out to Julio. Shout out to Julio.
Yeah, man, I'm out of there.
Yeah, man, that's my nigga. I love that nigga. Even though he don't score touchdowns, that's still the best receiver in the league in my eyes. Even though he don't score touchdowns.
Pats are a favorite to get him. Pats are a favorite to get everybody.
Yeah, nigga, they finally about to spend that stimulus check after 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
Yo, how tall is Julio? 6'5"?
Like 6'3"?
6'3".
Bro, Julio is like, he's going to be, how Julio physique is, he's going to be the prototype for the next generations of receivers. You're going to see more receivers like Julio size. Like, Julio is like, because you got to remember, like, back then, Jerry Rice was, 6 foot? And that was like the prototypical body for a receiver. You got to be like 5'11", 6 foot. But now it's just like, you got to be at least 6'2", run fast as fuck, know the whole route tree. That's why I was never sold on Michael Thomas because that nigga only ran like 4 routes. Granted, his quarterback had an old ass arm, but I was never really sold on him. But
I'm surprised we don't have. I mean, I guess Metcalf will be the closest thing to him, just in terms of height. But I'm surprised we don't have any more like Megatron size quarterbacks.
Definitely true.
I mean, not quarterbacks. Sorry, wide receivers.
Yeah.
that man is a whole cheat code.
Yeah, but also Metcalf is only good at fucking run like streaks and shit.
Hey, listen, man, it gets the job done.
Yeah, but
I mean, what year was this? What was it, like his second or third year last season?
I think it was his second. Yeah, I think it's his second.
Yeah, he got time. He got time. We saw how he got started off last year. He got time.
Yeah, you see how Seattle started off last year. The niggas look like there's no bull. But for the sports talk, we'll be back next episode about sports talk. We'll keep the NBA playoff talk keep going. But yo, the Yankees won 6 in a row. Shout out to Aaron Judge, my nigga.
Yo, shout out to Kluber, man, with the no hitter.
Yeah, shout out
over the weekend, man.
Just know
That was nuts, bro. That was our first one since like David Cohn, bro.
OD. Yo, I'm gonna say this. Yo, college career. I used to like you, but the other day, what you did that shit when you was crying about what they said about Altuve. I wanted to go out there. Shut the
All
fuck
those
up,
Astro
man.
guys were bitches.
You fucking you niggas cheated. You think niggas gonna have sympathy for you? Like what? He's like, I can't believe y'all.
Yo, they were the other night when the Dodgers were playing the Diamondbacks. So Josh Reddick is no longer Astro. He went to play with the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
The Dodgers were trolling the shit out of him, bro. They were playing the song that said "Where are the signs?" or some shit like that.
I saw the signs.
And then the announcers, the Dodgers announcer, the commentators were like, somebody bang on the trash cans or some shit like that. Like that motherfuckers ain't shit.
Nah.
But,
well, 2 years ago, like when the scandal came out, they played that shit again. The I saw the signs, like fucking they played some team like in spring training, and that was when they were introducing them, introducing the players, they were playing I saw the signs. It opened up my eyes,
bro.
I love that, yo.
But shout out to the Yankees, man. We got off to a terrible start. That's
why I tell niggas
we're chipping off games, yo. Aaron Judge is finally having the season he was supposed to have 2 seasons ago. He's not swinging at everything. He's being more patient. Giancarlo Stanton is not injured as he normally is. He's not swinging at everything either. It's looking beautiful, bro. DJ LeMahieu is having a very good season as well. I mean, shit, man, it's looking good, bro.
I know.
I mean, the AL East is going to be a dogfight because if you look at the AL East, 4 out of the 5 teams in the AL East are literally killing it right now. So it's going to be good. Our pitching staff looks very good. We just got a win. What was it yesterday? Off a walk-off walk.
Yeah, walk-off walk.
That was nuts because they don't want to pitch at Aaron Judge. It's looking good so far, man. I can't wait to go to a game this year.
All I'm gonna say this right now. Albert Pujols, how the fuck did you stay in the NL, bro? You old as shit. You know, coming to AL, you won't have to play defense. You know, I get it.
Shit, he's DH. Don't they have DHs now in the NL?
No, NL will never have DHs.
I think they switched that because I could have sort of put. Whatever, fuck it.
Only in the NL, the fucking pitches still hit.
I think they put designated hitters in. Hold on.
Ain't no yo, bro. My creative player is on the LA Dodgers and MLB The Show. Ain't no DH position. DH is still an AL thing.
Oh, they're about to make it a thing very soon.
Nah, why they got a fuck tradition up, bro? Like, just keep it how it is.
Whatever.
But yeah.
You know, just
pinstripes. Probably you could have been in some pinstripes. Not saying that
I do not want to see Albert Pujols in a Yankee uniform. Hell no.
Bro, you're talking about arguably a top 10 baseball.
I do not want to see Albert Pujols in the Yankee uniform. The same thing. This is why. The same thing he was complaining about as an Angel before they released him would have happened in the Yankees. They were not sacrificing other young guys for him.
Yeah,
they were not sacrificing playing time for him.
It's one of the greatest baseball players to ever grace this.
Nobody is denying that. I'm not denying that, bro. He's one of the best hitters ever.
No, one of
the best natural swings ever, bro.
One of the best baseball players.
The period. I'm not disagreeing with you. I just don't want to see him in the pinstripes.
Hey, man, I want the greatest Dominican greatest Dominican baseball player to ever play in pinstripes. I know you would say, what about Big Papi? Albert Pujols to me is better than
Papi. Absolutely not. I'm gonna go Alex Rodriguez.
Yeah. Oh, see,
I'm gonna go Alex Rodriguez.
Yo, bro, I got a case, bro. A-Rod could be the greatest baseball player ever. I don't want to like talk about.
It would be when we're going Dominican. We can go. We could go A-Rod, Pujols, David Ortiz.
No, A-Rod, Pujols, Manny Ramirez, then Ortiz. You know, because Manny from Dykeman. Manny's from Dykeman, bro.
The one, bro, I know. He
And
grew up in
Manny's
the Heights.
probably,
He went to George Washington High School, bro. I know this.
Manny's probably the reason why you got a fucking Indians at.
Absolutely not. He's not the reason why.
I'm joking.
And by the time I started watching baseball, he had long been an Indian. By the time I really started to like baseball.
Well,
You might get Manny because he played the field longer than David Ortiz got to play the field.
When David Ortiz was winning championship, he was barely playing defense.
So that's why I might give you Manny, but I'm still gonna take Ortiz over Manny.
Yeah, but for the most part, sports is fun. Sports is fun, like when you just when it's night when the weather is nice. Like just put it like this: sports is fun when the Yankees are winning, the Knicks are winning, the Lakers are winning. Like all these story franchise Celtics, like when they're doing great, the sports world is a great thing. Because if you notice, when those 5 major teams do horrible in sports, no one cares. The ratings are very low. Just think about that, bro. Remember the early 2010s when the Yankees wasn't winning, and like the fucking Detroit Tigers and all these niggas was going to like the fucking championship, and like nobody.
Always stuck to me.
Hey man, Miguel Cabrera is
one of the greatest, of course.
Yeah. Hey man,
but his decline has been ugly.
Hey man, he could decline for the rest of his life. He still goes down top 15.
Again, not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying his decline is disgusting. Has been very ugly. Has been very nasty.
Hey man, the man won.
Very nasty. What does he have? Like 2 triple crowns or just one?
One, but I think him and A-Rod. I think it might be just him and A-Rod are one of the only 2 players in MLB history to win MVP in 2 different positions. I know A-Rod is the first person to ever do that. A-Rod is the first player to ever win MVPs in 2 different positions.
What was that MVP? 07?
Who, Miguel Cabrera?
Oh no. Alex, I just couldn't remember if he won in 07 or not.
I know he won one as a shortstop.
No, yeah, he won in 07 as a Yankee in third base.
Yeah. But for the most part, where else? But yeah,
that's nuts. I always say A-Rod just played third base for fun because he could have definitely just went to a whole other team and played shortstop for the rest of his career.
Yeah, for the most part, I'm gonna say this: we lost 2 important figures in the in Black culture. It's kind of, I didn't want to like get a little sad, but it's sad to see that. Not sad. We're just here to honor these 2 gentlemen that paved the way for a lot of things I did that I even know that like their influence had on me, and probably you also. We lost the great Paul Mooney, and we lost Shai Modu. Shimodu. For the people that don't know, Paul Moody was he was a writer for the Richard Pryor show. He was Richard Pryor. He grew up in like one of the golden. He was in one of the golden eras of the comedic the golden age of comedians. I think the 70s, 60s, 60s and 70s. He was around guys like Robin Williams, Richard Pryor, obviously, Red Fox, all those dudes. So he was there seeing like magic happen. And for people my age, generation I'm from, which is considered a millennial, we know Paul Mooney as the dude that was on the Chappelle show as like acts black dude, Nigga and all that, and like he made a lot of great jokes, but it was very informative, and he's going to truly be missed. I mean, he lived a great life. I mean, he lived a very long time too. So his story will always be here he will always be here to explain his story. A lot of people can't say they did the things he did, but also Modu, I didn't know half of the pictures are like in world history. Like I don't want to just like single out like music and like world history. Some of my favorite photos in the world he took. Like one of my favorite photos ever is Ice Cube with the Michigan fucking Wolverines jersey. I think he has on a Georgetown fitted or Georgia Bulldogs fitted. Probably one of those, and he's throwing up the West Coast side. And like I just think that's one of the coolest photos because like the while he caught Ice Cube, it looked so raw and it just looked beautiful. And also
He was very good at capturing the moment.
yeah, he also like one of my other favorite photos is like a picture of Junior Mafia he took with like they all like Tommy Hilfiger down.
Oh, they in the stew. They in
Yeah.
the photo studio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lil Kim is in the great 95s, you know, looking beautiful as always. Um all the Biggie's homies they in fucking Hilfiger and Air Forces, true New York shit. He's the epitome of the 90s. I know like most people with New York bias is gonna pick obviously what's homie now? I was fucking Jonathan.
Jonathan Mannion.
Yeah, people from our city is always gonna pick Jonathan Man because he caught guys like Jay Z, Prodigy, DMX. So it's like Jonathan resonates more with us. But he took a lot of great photos. He took photos of Biggie. Also, you know, the most repost Biggie photo every time, like it's Biggie's birthday. It's Biggie right in front of the world, like not far
At the
away.
Brooklyn Promenade.
Yeah, like not far from the World Trade Center, and he has on the Coogi sweater and the glasses. So I know this guy means a lot more to you. I didn't follow him that much. I just knew he took some of my favorite photos. I found out about him like 3 years ago, to be honest. I'm not gonna say I've been following him my whole life.
Now this for me, it really broke my heart because he was definitely somebody I looked up to a lot. You know, between him, Jonathan Manning, and Jamel Shabazz, um, they definitely took my favorite photos in hip hop history. Like between those three guys, they've taken some of the most iconic photos in hip hop ever. You know, just to throw out Danny Hastings in there as well. Um, it it hurts like that. I really like it was really gut wrenching because you know you get the Paul Mooney stuff, and I was just like, well, you know, I'm one of those people who truly believes that death comes in threes. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, wow, who's next? And then for it to be Chai, really broke my heart. You know, one of my favorite Biggie photos is the one of him in the staircase, and he's pointing at the exit sign,
Mm-hmm.
and he's wearing this red coat, and he's super contrasty compared to like the white and blue walls around him, and for him to pop out the way that he did in that photo. You know, Ice Cube with the throw and the pick in the back.
Was those photos he took back then, were they film or they digital?
Film. Digital didn't become a thing till like the 2000s, really.
I know,
Even
but
then, people were still shooting film.
because
So realistically, people weren't really shooting film till like 2000. Weren't really shooting digital
2008?
till like 2005. No, just about 2005. So it was you, you know, like I said, some of my favorite photos is that Biggie photo I described. Um, Ice Cube with the throw and the pick. Um, um, the Mob Deep cover, the
Yeah,
um,
he's embedded
the
forever.
Big Mac with Biggie, um, Craig Mack and Diddy.
So
What
in
was
that
the other one? And then
photo,
the
yeah, that
Snoop Dogg photo with the interstate with
187?
the street sign behind him.
Yeah, the California 187. Yo,
Yeah,
the photo, the Biggie and Craig Mack Big Mac photo. There's another photo of that same photo with Diddy's son Justin, and that shit looked ill because Justin is holding the Big Mac box, which is like pretty dope as fuck.
yeah. But yeah, man, it's just you know it sucks because well, we lost a lot of legends in April, and then I feel like May was going by kind of quiet. And I was like, all right, cool. You know, we're not losing any legends this month, and then you know Paul Mooney and Chai Modu,
Yeah.
you know, guys who are forever immortalized with their work and their influence in the Black community. Um, those guys will surely be missed. You know, I resonate more with Chai than Paul Mooney. But I'm sure some of my favorite comedians to date, they will continue to carry on Paul Mooney's legacy. And me, as somebody who looked up to Chai, and I am a photographer, I feel like it's my duty, and all of us fellow photographers, it's our duty to continue to carry on his legacy and continue to capture moments the way only he would. Yeah, rest in peace to two legends, and prayers and thoughts to their families, prayers and thoughts to any of their fans. It hurts, but pain is temporary. Um, just keep your heads up high, man. Prayers to his fans and family.
Yeah. Yeah, like just thinking about it, it's like I know like since we're like still on the topic of like death and shit, it's the fucking it's like like yesterday I believe was the 1 year anniversary of like that bitch ass motherfucker Derek Chauvin killing um George Floyd. George Floyd, you know that, right?
I thought it was what's today, the 24th? I thought it was the 27th.
The 27th?
I thought it was like 3 days before. Oh no, it has been a year. Wait, it's tomorrow?
Wow. Just
Yeah.
think.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I just think about all the deaths that happened in this fucking 5 month span. Like, Les X, Black Rob, Paul Mooney, a lot more people. Like, I could count of, and it's like, it's like,
Yo, I've noticed that every time I walk through Washington Square Park, I notice like maybe it's not coming up on my feed, but it's nuts how many black people died at the hands of the police, bro. And there's always a new shrine. There's always a new memorial at Washington Square Park. That's nuts, bro. And a lot of these things don't even come up on our feeds.
true.
That shit just breaks my heart, man. And it makes me feel kind of fucked up for not knowing about it, and not putting my voice out there, stuff like that. So, just like you said, we didn't mean to bring down the pot or anything like that. But shit.
Yo, you
What
want
about this Bow Wow Soulja Boy shit?
realistically,
I got Big Draco winning.
I got Big Draco with it too. I know niggas like, oh, you don't remember Bow Wow dropped like all those. Yo, one of my homies said the other day, and shout Chris, love him to death. That's my brother, but he legitly said Soulja Boy only has one hit, and it's "Kiss Me Through the Phone," and I was like, dogs, can't believe you said that. And like, I'm about to share an infamous story. My dog, shout out to my dog Q. He watched the show. Back in like 2013, like he threw like every year he throws like for a couple years he was always throwing like an end of the summer barbecue, and I think it was like 2013, 2014 he threw a barbecue, right? Like people are dancing to this shit, vibing. It's a gangster. Is this nigga? This nigga that's in the party. He looks gangster as fuck. Like he looks like he could fucking body me and everybody in that shit. And like the whole night, he's playing like songs that was like hot niggas, all that shit. Like he's not dancing. Niggas throw on "Kiss Me Through the Phone." This nigga had like the gun finger up, dancing, bobbing to that shit. And I told my boy Chris, I was like, yo, I ain't never seen no thug ass nigga dance a Bow Wow, but I see thug ass niggas dancing Soulja Boy. But I just think Soulja Boy just made as an adult, as teenager, like as an older teenager and an adult. Soulja Boy.
Did they play "Let Me Hold You" that night?
I don't remember, but we remember
he might have danced to that shit. I don't know nobody that don't dance to "Let Me Hold You." Or
Yeah.
sing that shit at the top of
But
their
realistically, bro,
Or I ain't never had nobody show me
put it like,
or that shit.
put it like this. I don't think Bow Wow's being Soldier Boy, bro.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so either.
I think
Big
Soldier
Drake will
Boy, like one Soldier Boy make beats with people. Soldier Boy has like Bow. I get it. Bow Wow, like he got put in a perfect situation. Like for all people don't know, Bow Wow is on Doggy Style. Like the intro to fucking G's and a Hustler. That's Bow Wow talking. Like Bow Wow's been around the game for a very long time. But realistically, like I get it. Bow Wow got all the love tunes like Puppy Love, Let Me Hold You Out of My System. Like all that shit is cool, but bro, like Turn My Swag On, Pretty Boy Swag, Gucci Bandana, fucking like come on, like Soulja Boy got hits, bro. I'm like,
about that babe, turn my
like
swag
but
on.
in recent years, between Bow Wow and Soulja Boy, Bow Wow got better songs. I mean, Soulja Boy got better songs, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I'm not trying to hear the song Hardball as a grown ass man right now. So if Bow Wow play that shit, I'm deducting points.
Nigga about to play Rock Up on the Mic.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna say this also. Soulja Boy keep receipts, and it's gonna be current to Bow Wow. You know, Soulja Boy said he's the reason why niggas rock Raging Bull 5. Soulja Boy was the first rapper on YouTube. Soulja Boy was the first.
I don't think he's the reason why niggas wear Rage Bull 5.
I know that was
it's fun to hear him say shit like that.
Yeah,
I give him Bape though. Although other niggas,
hell no.
No. Listen to what I'm about to say. Although other niggas was wearing Bape before him, I definitely know a couple niggas that wasn't rocking Bape until they saw Soulja Boy. So I might give him that very slightly.
But I mean
Biggie was wearing Bape before all these niggas though.
Who?
Biggie.
Yeah, I read this article that Biggie, the jacket that Biggie had, the infamous jacket of Biggie and that camo jacket. If you look closer, at Biggie arms are not inside the jacket.
Yeah, he couldn't fit it. Yeah, that's why he wore it open. I heard about that before too.
Yeah, and for what they were saying,
I always miss out whenever they release those that type of design jacket. I always miss out, man.
Yo, you know
them
they
shits up, bro.
Still got the camo Bapesters in the store. I'm gonna get them shits.
Which ones? 03?
One of them.
Well, fuck it, bro. Guess I'm going there tomorrow.
Oh, you gonna cop tomorrow? I heard
if they still got the superstars, I'm getting the superstars.
I know the Bape store. I know the Bape store. They don't take cash though, boy. That's one of my homies.
So, well, I mean, I've been swiping all pandemic, so fuck it.
Yeah, fuck. But yeah, man, we're at the tail end of the show. Yo, did you?
Honestly, bro, we could just skip this. I don't got no picks. I haven't had no picks in 2 weeks.
I got a pickup. Oh man, you know I've been on my wood oak shit, my moisty oak. You know, picked up some warm up pants.
Oh, that's the nylon shits that just came out.
Yeah, I may never wear these pants because you know.
Yo, are they fleece on the inside?
Nah, they're not fleece. They're not fleece, Brody.
Well, I'm gonna go in there. I need that black or that navy joint.
Yeah,
go
but
in there and cop that shit.
I haven't copped anything, but the North Face collab, yeah, them pink pants.
Yo, I want one of them jackets. I don't know which color I want, but I want one of them jackets. Whichever one I can get my hand on.
I want the pink pants. But for the most part, yeah, guys, you know, this is episode 63. You know, shout out to Etzel. Etzel is out here working.
Shout out to all the pairs.
Shout out to Etzel for being being a productive person now. Like he's back to where I wanted him to be, doing gigs and stuff and just putting on for himself.
Weddings, bar mitzvahs, I don't know, dates with your side chick or date with your side nigga. I shoot them all. just hit me up on the DMs.
Yeah.
50% deposit required.
Yeah, but shout out to you, man. This is episode 63. This is Overfood Podcast. We are recording 2 episodes this week.
Y'all about to get the 2-hand special.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go back to recording,
on our regular schedule time next week, after this week.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Stay safe.
Stay dangerous.
Give vax if you want. If you want to be in a spot with no mask on, give vax. Even if
I'm getting vax real soon too. I already scheduled it.
Did you get wax?
Vaccinated and ready to fuck. Yo, SZA, you've been looking mighty fine lately, yo. I'm trying to see what it smell like.
This is episode 63, a little love triangle offense. We'll be back pretty soon, and we're out.
Hey, yo,